And we're live. We're here to chat about Phase 4 of the MCU. And other things too. Doesn't necessarily have to be about Phase 4, but I like at least the topic to kind of stay on that as much as possible, right? Let's see. Live now. Let's share this to Twitter. Live now. Okay. Here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream who showed up so far. I really like the thumbnail, by the way. I took a little time to figure that out. What's up, Real T Man? You're the first one here, man. What's up? What's up? Iman Blaze. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing this Saturday evening? Is everybody doing well? Hopefully everybody's doing well. It's been a pretty crazy day. Got some stuff done, got some videos up on the channel, and yeah. And hopefully get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see about that. But yeah. So get right to it. Pretty much. I am so excited too. I think so far Phase 4 has done a pretty good job establishing a couple of things. I mean, the main two things you see in the thumbnail, Scarlet Witch is officially, Wanda has become Scarlet Witch. And then you have Falcon, who is now Cap. You have Sam, who's now Cap. I think that's really interesting that I thought about it too. The two Phase 4 MCU shows that have started the MCU were used to introduce us to these new characters, essentially, like new-ish. We've had Wanda in the MCU since Age of Ultron, but now she's a Scarlet Witch. Now she's kind of elevated and upgraded. Then with Falcon Winter Soldier, it was the journey of Sam becoming Cap. Of course, we had Bucky stuff as well, but of course, White Vision is, of course, in the mix in terms of WandaVision. But it was used to show off new suits and reveal newish characters. Because Wanda was just called Wanda. We knew she was the Scarlet Witch from the comics, but they never called her the Scarlet Witch until the MCU show WandaVision. What's up, Sharp? What's up? I just saw the end credit scene of WandaVision. Was Wanda doing something as a villain there? No, I think she was just researching through the book and heard her kids or something, and that kind of triggered something there. I think she's doing research, on what's going on with the Darkhold. That's my guess. She's doing some sort of... I don't think that has nothing to do with being a villain. Good choice. Black Panther, of course. Good choice there. I'm really curious about Black Panther, too. Phase 4 right now, what they announced at Comic-Con, that's what Kevin Feige said is Phase 4, but I'm wondering if Phase 4 is actually going to last a little longer. I would assume it does. Until we hear of what he considers Phase 5, then who knows how many projects fall under the Phase 4 umbrella. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm doing pretty good, Daniel. Thank you for asking. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty solid. Got a new mic today. I posted a photo of it. It's a Blue Yeti. I got a Blue Yeti today. Let me find the box. Actually, the box down here? Yeah, it is. I got the Blue Yeti. It's all set up and nice, sitting right here. Looks pretty nice in my opinion. But yeah. But besides that, just did some filming this morning and hung out. Was doing some stuff and got some videos up. And yeah, so here we are, just chilling like a villain. As of now, so No Way Home. After hearing Alfred Molina's comments, I feel like No Way Home is definitely going to be a pretty insane film. Like, now we have confirmation that he is the same. Doc Ock is the one that we saw in Spider-Man 2. He's not because some people were theorizing, and I get it, because you never know, that he could be Doc Ock from our Earth, the MCU's Earth. He could just be playing another version of that character, but he's not. So, interesting. Which X-Men character would you be most excited for wanting to meet? Magneto. Because I'm assuming if they want to retcon that and make it to where Wanda was adopted by or Wanda and her brother Pietro were adopted, and her parents, their parents that died that day were not actually their parents, and that they were adopted, and their real parents, their real father at least, is Magneto. They could still make that work if they wanted to. They could still make that work. His suit, I think, works so well. It adapted really well. I wasn't sure how it was going to. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but man, did it work. And it looks amazing. I think it looks fantastic. Like, I didn't realize how comic book accurate they were going to make it. There was concept art and stuff, and there was people, of course, making fan art, but you just never know what Marvel's going to do. Marvel has in the past done adaptation. Like, they've made some changes to the stuff. Well, we should have I should have known after seeing Wanda's suit for being Scarlet Witch how close and how accurate it is basically to the comics, essentially. Being a more modernized take, but it's really close to the actual look of the suit in the comics. Just with a little bit of an MCU twist. We should have known that his suit was going to look fantastic as being being Cap. What did you want to see more of in the Falcon Winter Soldier finale? I wanted to see more of Bucky and the father of the guy he killed. Yeah, I think that scene should have went on longer for sure. I agree with that. I feel like that should have went on longer, but I don't know. I'm not sure what that whole thing was about, because literally they could have kept more of that in, but maybe it's supposed to be that way. Maybe it was never meant to be this big, giant moment. It should have been, but maybe it was never planned to be that. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll come back to that at some point. Well, we can talk about other stuff as well, but I'm trying to stick to at least MCU stuff for the first bit in this live stream, because that's kind of the focus of the stream, is kind of talk about Phase 4 and the MCU as a whole. I agree. You think we'll get a Thunderbolts show? I do think so. I think we're setting up Thunderbolts slowly, because we're going to see Ross. I thought we were going to see Thunderbolt Ross in the Falcon Winter Soldier. I thought he was going to pop up, and he didn't. So I think we're going to see Thunderbolt Ross. Of course, I think he's already confirmed to pop up in Black Widow, which obviously is a prequel. But I thought that's still going to be setting up, because we're going to get the new Black Widow, her sister. Her sister's going to be the new Black Widow. Because I believe she's going to be popping up in Hawkeye. I think there was a rumor she was going to pop up in Falcon Winter Soldier too, but maybe that was shot and they cut it. I'm not sure. But I do believe they have said that we're going to get the new Black Widow, Nat's sister, in Hawkeye. So I guess we'll see about that. But yeah. Green Lake. Once Green Lake Avengers in the MCU. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just excited. I'm just excited to see what they're going to be doing now in terms of what we've been setting up so far. Do you think John Walker will turn evil now? He's U.S. agent. I feel like he's going to be more of like in that gray area still. I think there will be a defining moment that will settle the question if he's going to be good or evil. With him being U.S. agent, and as I'm calling her Madam Hydra, because clearly she is Madam Hydra. Because I feel like they're going to bring back Hydra. I feel like that's what they're going to do. I'm not saying they're going to. I just have a feeling she is going to start building up Hydra again. That's my guess. I don't know. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Other than the Abomination, what characters do you think will appear in the She-Hulk? I feel like we're going to be seeing some cameos from a number of MCU characters. Maybe characters we've never seen before, but we're probably going to be seeing some introductions of characters for the first time in the show. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see some more popping up. Okay, so people have been asked this question: who was Sharon Carter talking to? I'm assuming you're meaning in the mid-credit scene when she gets the pardon and she's talking about the fact that she's about to get access to all this kind of stuff because she's getting her job back. I feel it's probably not somebody significant, but watch it be somebody really significant that changes everything. I don't know. Maybe she says she's the power broker, but she is pretending to be, and like she works for the power broker, but the power broker is actually somebody else they're not revealing. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but when Carly said it, I'm like, okay, she's the power broker. Holy shit, that theory is correct. But I'm just thinking, what if the power broker doesn't want their identity to be known and they're allowing her to say she's the power broker to get the intel for the power broker themselves? I don't know. Because the power broker could be somebody who doesn't go out in public. I don't know. Kevin Feige working on Phase 4 of the movies plus TV shows now. His schedule is pretty crazy. And on top of that, too, he's working on a Star Wars film. He's trying to get one made. Since we got Cap America 1 through 3, we're getting 4. Do you think we'll get 6 Cap America movies? possibly. I guess I don't know, because I was expecting a season 2 or a continuation season of Falcon Winter Soldier. Do you think Abomination was a good villain in 2008 Incredible Hulk? Yes. Surprised that they did not continue in some sort of capacity with that. Thoughts on Walker's U.S. agent suit? Well, it's pretty damn accurate. I mean, it looks pretty much I think it's pretty much identical for the most part in what he was wearing before. And so they just made it black with some slight changes. I think I'd have to look at the suit side by side to what he was wearing as Cap. But I remember him saying it's pretty much the same. It's the same, just black. So I feel like they didn't have to make too much changes to it. Let's see. I think we should get a new Avengers film with Young Avengers being a TV show on Disney Plus. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, because so far we have a couple of people that could join the Young Avengers, and we've been hearing Young Avengers is going to be happening at some point. Maybe Young Avengers is the next Avengers film. Maybe. Who knows? But it could end up as a Disney Plus show. I mean, literally, they're stacking talent in Disney Plus stuff right now. Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight. That's crazy. Of course, you have Sam Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn in Secret Invasion, and then I forget her name, but we also got we have some other actress that gets a lot of high praise. I forget her name. Don't kill me. And Emilia Clarke, Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, is popping up in Secret Invasion. So they're stacking the cast in these shows. So yeah. Betty Ross. I would like to think they'll bring her back at some point. I'm surprised because there was a rumor that Betty Ross was in Endgame. There was a rumor that they got her back to play Betty Ross in Endgame. I don't know if they actually did. I don't know. It's always Mephisto. It's always Mephisto. Is Legacy going to be a huge theme in Phase 4? A lot of mantles are being passed off to many. Yeah, I kind of see that. I feel like Legacy is a big thing too, because you got to think about this too. Phase 1 through 3 was establishing these heroes coming together, of course, having their own separate adventures, but then ultimately having to come together, and one had to make the ultimate sacrifice to stop everything. So Legacy, yeah, I would say so. I feel like that's definitely something. We'll have to wait and see on how much further they're going to push that angle, but I feel like that may be happening more often, just because a lot of these actors and a lot of these characters need to change, because they have been saying, even though they didn't reveal him, that the Army guy, I forget his name, or no, was he Army or was he Air Force? The guy that was working with Sam, he's the next Falcon in the MCU. I thought that maybe they were going to establish that a little bit. They really didn't, though. But he kept the old wings of Falcon. But I was kind of hoping that maybe they would kind of reveal that he's maybe tinkering with the wings or something, or maybe he tries them on after he fixes them up. I don't know. But maybe they're holding that off for maybe Cap 4. Maybe Captain America 4 will finally establish him as the new Falcon. Maybe. I feel like a lot of characters from the Falcon Winter Soldier is going to pop up in Captain America 4. That's my guess. A lot of questions, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Sorry if I'm missing your questions, guys. There's a lot of people asking questions. What characters do you want in the Thunderbolt show? All of them. I don't know. I guess it just depends on what characters they want to use, because right now, I feel like, any one of the villains could pop up as characters in that for sure. Hey, Chainsaw, what's up? What's up, man? I'm so hyped for the future as well. I mean, Falcon Winter Soldier, Falcon Winter Soldier to me delivered. And WandaVision, in my opinion, even though a lot of my theories are wrong, delivered. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wolf, for the congratulations. Thank you so much. We're, of course, excited as well for the wedding. But, yeah, it's Black Falcon. No, man. It's Captain America. Yeah, Moon Knight. I'm expecting Moon Knight to really establish itself as the action show, essentially, of the MCU. Does that official make Sam the shot caller as Captain America now, though? Maybe. I don't know. But regardless, he's a good Cap so far. And I love that little moment between Bucky where he says, pats him on the back, good job, Cap, or whatever he says. Like, he says something Cap. Thought that was nice. I don't think Loki's gonna be boring. I don't think Loki will be boring. No, I feel like they got a really weird concept. it reminds me of WandaVision, not in the sense of the same concept, because it's definitely different what they did with WandaVision, but it feels like WandaVision in the fact that it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different than what you expect, because WandaVision was a mystery and a like dimensional type of like a fake reality type show. Falcon Winter Soldier was more of a grounded-esque, as much as it can be a grounded show, with, Falcon flying around, and then Bucky with a metal arm, and the Dora Milaje, and all that kind of stuff. And then you got a super soldier serum and all this kind of shit. Like, it's as grounded as the MCU can be. Grounded in the sense of like Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Kind of like that kind of grounded was the Falcon and Winter Soldier. With Loki, it looks like it's going to go back into kind of a weird territory like WandaVision was. And that's completely fine, in my opinion. Completely fine. Wouldn't it make more sense if Tony Stark's daughter became the new Iron Man, not this Ironheart? Well, I could see if she would become Ironheart. Maybe Morgan's too young. Maybe within the Ironheart show, we see her interacting with Morgan. Maybe. Because I don't know how, because we don't know how far along until we get Ironheart. I'm assuming Ironheart's not going to come out for a while. So maybe they'll have the time period of it be a little bit to where Morgan can kind of age up a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I would like to think that at some point Morgan can grow up to become Ironheart, or maybe Iron Woman or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like Morgan should do something, than just being his daughter, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Do you think the DCU has become better than the Fox X-Men universe in a significant way? I have no idea. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. Based on set photos, do you think Hawkeye's kid will get an actual suit at the end? Are you talking about Haley Steinfeld's character? You're talking about Kate Bishop? It's not his daughter. Do you think Black Panther 2 could be about legacy and they will have Shuri take over the mantle, or someone else? Good question, Charlie. Maybe. I feel like they're really playing that close to the vest. They're really not trying to reveal what's going on with Black Panther 2. And that's totally fine. I respect that because of everything that happened. And of course, and Chadwick Boseman unfortunately passed away. I'm just ready to see what they're going to do with it. I'm excited that they're still going to do a Black Panther 2 because we want to see more of that world. I like that a lot. I just hope that we, get an answer to who's going to become the new Black Panther, or if something else will come out of that. I don't know. Captain Falcon. Exactly. Armor Wars needs to give a major role to Detroit still. I think Armor Wars is going to be an interesting turn of events. I wonder if, I think Armor Wars may come out before Ironheart. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if Armor Wars comes out before Ironheart, I bet we're going to be seeing Ironheart in that show. Maybe. Or if Ironheart comes out first, that's going to establish or maybe set up some stuff in Armor Wars. Maybe. I'm just glad that we're getting an Armor Wars show. That's interesting. And I'm hyped for Loki. Like, the show's been so good in a chainsaw voice. And not forget, we still have 3 movies to come. Spider-Man. Like, yeah, Shang-Chi, Black Widow, and Spider-Man. We still have a lot more to look forward to in the films for the rest of this year. So, yeah. Yeah, so I feel like, seriously, Shang-Chi, I think people are seeing what that potentially could be. The trailer did a pretty good job at establishing this new character, and then seeing the real Mandarin. Of course, we saw the fake one in Iron Man 3. People are even thinking, are we going to see Ben Kingsley in this film? I don't think so, but who knows? But Shang-Chi, I feel like did a pretty good job setting up things. And Eternals, I feel like people are going to wake up to Eternals once we see a trailer. Until we see a trailer, I feel like it's just going to be the same old thing where people don't really know what's going on. Let's see, I feel like Loki will be similar to 1, looser in terms of the crime thriller genre, and 2, Legends of Tomorrow season 2. Not a bad comparison. I feel like that might be what they might be doing. Who knows? I wonder why Spider-Man didn't get involved in the attack of the GRC headquarters. Good question. Maybe he was busy doing something else. New York is a giant city. You got to remember, New York is a giant city. Maybe by the time he found out and heard about what's happening over there, it was already handled and resolved, and he didn't need to show up. Because that was even brought up by other people talking about it, saying, well, what if by the time he found out and heard about it, maybe he was dealing with something else, or maybe by the time he heard and figured it out, he showed up somewhere nearby and noticed it was all settled, so he didn't have to do nothing. I don't know. Do you like the MCU Spider-Man character? I feel like his character's undeveloped. I don't agree with that. I feel like they've done a pretty good job developing him, but then again, we still have another film to kind of see more of his development, of course, with this whole multiverse angle, and I think they haven't confirmed it, but I feel like he might pop up in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I feel like he might. I'm not sure, though, because I also feel like Wanda is going to pop up in Spider-Man No Way Home. We know she's in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but I feel like she's going to pop up on No Way Home as well. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty much confirmed. At least for Toby, it is. Andrew, I would say yeah too, because they have because we have Electro, his Electro. So Justin Hammer should return. Did they confirm Justin Hammer's coming back in Armor Wars? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they didn't confirm that. Maybe I'm thinking they did. I don't know. Let's see. There's a rumor going around that Ryan Coogler might make up a character and that character becomes the new Black Panther, like an original character. Maybe. Because maybe Shuri doesn't need to become Black Panther right now. Maybe not. Well, I don't know. I heard that rumor too, the Norman Osborn. I don't know. Next big bad in terms of like Thanos level bad. I've theorized, and maybe I'm wrong because of my just love for the characters, Galactus. I could be wrong though, because we have Kang being introduced in Quantumania. So I don't know. Maybe Kang's actually the villain. Maybe Kang's gonna be the main villain of the next set of phases. I already made a video about this. Went on to flesh out Wanda and Sam a lot more, and I've grown to enjoy them a lot more in them films. Yeah, definitely. For sure. I mean, I can see. I feel like what Marvel fans are learning, maybe what the actual higher ups at Marvel Studios is learning. These longer formatted shows are actually doing pretty well, like really well, because what Kevin Feige has said, no matter how many episodes are within a show per season, they're looking at roughly about 6 hours of content. I think if you tally up all of the run times of WandaVision, it might end up about 6 hours roughly. And then with Falcon Winter Soldier, that was 6 episodes, an hour roughly per episode. So roughly about 6 hours. That was 6 hours of storytelling versus 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2.5 hours. So this 6 hours runtime for story is definitely giving them more time. Now, some people were saying at times that Falcon Winter Soldier, more specifically, was a little bit slow at times. I can see that, but also, too, they had a lot more time to tell their story. They had a lot more time to flesh it out. So, yeah, maybe not saying that they have to strictly just go all to streaming in terms of like MCU shows, because they're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. They're going to have stories that they can tell in a longer format and stories that can be told within a theatrical window of time in terms of going into theaters. So I feel like that's not going to change, but I feel like they're going to put a lot more focus on the MCU stuff, like in terms of Disney Plus. Doom. Well, I mean, I don't know if Doom could be a main villain for these characters for multiple phases. Heard people say that the MCU X-Men should be called mutants because that's what Stan Lee originally referred to them as. Maybe. I feel like X-Men will finally hear the name X-Men. I feel like they might build up that name and wait to reveal that name. You know what I'm saying? I'll let Dr. Doom be a secondary big bad of the MCU, and then Galactus shows up as the main bigger bad. Yeah. That'd be awesome, right? That'd be cool. I'm excited for Joaquin Torres, so him being the Falcon, him being a hero. It's going to mean a lot for us Latin America people to see a Hispanic person become a hero. Yeah. I mean, that was a big thing too. I was just surprised they didn't maybe reveal that he was working on the wings or something. I thought we maybe would see that, but maybe that was never the intention. The intention was to imply he's going to become Falcon, but he wasn't going to become Falcon or even teased like really heavily, like showing him working on the wings or something until later. Yeah. There was X-Men Easter eggs. Where were they? You're right. They have any more than enough money. Wait, what do you mean? What? I think if they introduce Dr. Doom, he might be like how Zemo was in the Falcon Winter Soldier. Yeah, possibly. I wonder how they're going to introduce Dr. Doom. wonder how they're going to do it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's something. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hear you. I would love to see Dr. Doom show up as secondary threat to the Marquise of Death. How do you pronounce that? Marquise of Death? Marquise of Death. I'm pushing that. Who don't want to play as Wolverine? I don't know. Hugh Jackman? Has he ever played Wolverine before? Yeah, WandaVision was a real tour de force for Olsen and Bettany. Yeah, it was. They did a great job. They did a great job with that show. So good. So David, this is an interesting question about the Netflix actors coming to the MCU. I feel like it's not going to happen. If it was to happen, I would say give it to Charlie Cox, give it to John Bernthal, and give it to Vincent D'Onofrio. And that's, of course, Daredevil, Kingpin, and Punisher. Now, this is something. Michael Fassbender is Dr. Doom. I personally think some of the Fox era cast, original and the new cast, I think deserve to pop up in the MCU. Maybe he's not as the same character they played, unless it's through the multiverse thing, which I don't think they'll do that, but they could, because we have in the Multiverse of Madness. Can you imagine if we watch in the Multiverse of Madness and then we see Doctor Strange show up on an Earth and he runs into Michael Fassbender, Magneto? That'd blow everybody's fucking minds. Don't think they will, but yeah. So with this Tobey and No Way Home thing, that graffiti art of the Raimi suit, that was from a video game. they just took that from a video game from Spider-Man PS4 and just threw it up there. So yeah, I don't know. An unknown actor. I feel like an unknown would be a better choice than picking somebody we kind of know. Let's see. I mean, Kristen Ritter, I think she did a pretty decent job, but I'm not like dying for her to pop back up again as the character. I don't know if she'd even want to do it. So yeah, there's been this rumor of a Wolverine Disney Plus series. I don't think it's legit. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. But I mean, if it is true, it would be an interesting way to kind of introduce the mutants. And I think it would make most sense if he got it. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Boosie, you mean Bucky becomes White Wolf? Yeah, I thought he was going to take on the name White Wolf. I was wrong. Excited for Armor Wars because Rhodey's one of my favorite actors. He's really underrated. Yeah, I feel like Rhodey deserves more screen time. You know, it's interesting that they're giving him his own show. It's pretty awesome, in my opinion. Mike Coulter, Finn Jones. Mike Coulter did a pretty good job. I like Mike Coulter as Luke Cage. Finn, I feel like he got the shit end of the stick because that show just didn't really do very well. I overall liked season 1. There was definitely some slow parts and stuff that they could have fixed. But of course that show got trashed because people misunderstood who Iron Fist is and were attacking it and claiming it was a show that was putting down a certain group because they think that they thought Danny Rand should not have been a white guy when Danny Rand is a white guy. Like, I don't know where they were getting it from. Danny Rand has been white from unless something has changed in the comics I'm not aware of. He has been white. And I feel like Finn Jones got the shit end of the stick there. Stryker. Sharon was talking to Stryker? Interesting theory. Maybe. Hey, honey. Hi, honey. I'm just saying hi to you. Can I say hi to you?
Can I? What?
Nothing. You're tired. You probably want to remember this later on. Let's see. Yes, I brought this up earlier. Yes, he is confirmed. I think it's crazy he revealed that information. I don't know if he was supposed to. I don't think he was supposed to, but he did. Oops. But yeah, I feel like he should not have confirmed it, but it is what it is. We already know now. I mean, I guess I'm excited for Venom 2. I'm not really, sure. She's playing me. She's playing Chainsaw Reacts. It's kind of a crazy twist. I read the scripts. I'm writing the scripts. Who slew the main villain? Apparently it's coming out next week. Maybe a hot take, but I wouldn't mind having X-23 being the Wolverine in the MCU. Not a bad idea. Maybe get some flashbacks of Logan. You know what I'm saying? Dumb question. Who was truly the main villain of Falcon Winter Soldier? It's the friends we learned. The friends we earned along the way. What's that phrase? Oh yeah, yeah. So Batroc. Yeah, he literally just got murdered. I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna bring back Charlie Cox, that might bring back his supporting cast. Who knows? But yeah. Oh, man. Do want a quick reminder in case you guys are unaware, become a member of the channel if you guys want to support the channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with the live stream and hanging out and chatting with me. Thank you guys so much. And your support means everything to me. And super chats, of course, would also help with the channel if you guys want to. Understandable, you can't. But just throwing it out there just in case you guys want to support the channel more. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that because I'm trying to get this thing going here where I would like to do this part-time. I like to do more content. I literally spent $170, about the $129 Blue Yeti mic here. Throw the box over there. But I bought a Blue Yeti mic. It's right here. I'm gonna show a picture of it. Because I don't want to move it because I don't want to mess with it. Let's see, where's the mic? Here it is. So I bought the mic. That's the Blue Yeti mic. I'm using it right now. I spent $129 plus 40 or something with tax and then some sort of protection plan for it. And I'm looking at other stuff that I could do for the channel. I'm trying to do more on the channel. And I'd like to do this part-time if I could. It's a pain, trying to get videos out there. I might start working with an editor at some point because I'd like to do more content. I just need help with editing because that's a big thing too. Editing, like filming is one thing, but editing is a whole other thing that takes more time. So I don't know, but yeah. I don't know who I'd cast Fantastic. There's so many theories of fan casting. Yeah, everyone keeps saying Grzycki and Blunt because they're already married, so it would make sense for them being Sue and Reed. I don't know. I would like it, but yeah. Thank you, Crispy. I'm trying my best. It's just like at times I feel like people just don't really pay attention to the content, as much as I like for them to pay attention to it. But yeah, can't force people to watch videos. All I can do is try my best to make them better, to make them more entertaining, and to make it worth your while. So I'm trying to look at other ways to make content that people would be interested in watching. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you, David. Thank you for the content. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying my best over here. Yeah. So yeah, she wants to reprise her role as Laura Ashworth. Unless they pull her in from Multiverse, she's not going to pop up. No. I mean, I get it. She wants to pop up, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Stephen Amell is Johnny Storm. Interesting. Johnny Storm. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Who do you think is the main reason the Dark Phoenix bombed the box? Because it was a bad movie. That's why. Because it was a bad movie. It wasn't good. John Cena is the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but I remember I subscribed to this channel when you had like 12, 15 subs, and look at us now. I mean, yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Someone had asked earlier, how does it feel to be close to 100,000? I'm like, 100,000 subs? I'm not close at all. I'm not really. I'm gaining subs and I'm losing subs. It's kind of weird. It's like one of those things. Like I was doing really, really well, and then all of a sudden I hit a threshold where I'm like, I'm gaining a couple, then I'm losing a couple. So it's like I don't know what to do. I want to start making reaction videos, but I don't have a camera. I'm using my phone to make video, but I don't know how to edit or put the picture inside the video. That's software for you. You have to get some software, put your video first, like your actual video itself, like this, and then get the thing you're reacting to and put it in the corner on top of it. And then you got to find a way to sync it up. How I usually sync it up is whether I record off the phone and then I get, because there's an app on your phone you can get. And then you download the video onto your files on your phone, then you can put it in there and sync it up. On computer, if I'm using OBS, like the webcam here, I have the picture-in-picture, and then it's already synced up, and I'm good to go. So yeah, there's videos online you can find where people can show you how to easily do this. Stephen Amell as Johnny Storm would be like, "You have failed this city, fire arrow." Yeah, he would send out fire arrows. What do you think will happen to Chris Hemsworth Thor after Love and Thunder? I feel like he'll still be around. Could be wrong though, but I feel like he will still be around. That's just me. I should play Wolverine. Yeah, why not? I could do it, right? No, probably not. I would cast Stephen Amell on something else in the MCU. He's way too old for Johnny. What could he play though? I don't know. You know, he could play Green Arrow in the DCU. Would you do YouTube full time if it financially supports you, or it will be always a hobby? I would like to do YouTube full time if I could. Right now I can't justify it. I would literally be not bringing in a lot of money. You know, I would have to start earning a lot of viewers, like a lot more viewership per video. I would have to be consistently bringing in money through revenue. And the thing, revenue with videos, it's kind of it's up in the air because they're literally, it was so weird. I can't go into too specifics about monetization because of the fact that I can't talk about that kind of stuff without getting in trouble, essentially. So what I can say is I did a video that was like 300 views and it got more than this amount in dollars. 300 views, but this amount of, like, get my point? But then I had a video that will earn over 2,000 views and it might make a little more than this. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. And the thing is too, a lot of YouTubers that do this full time, they get a lot of people who super chat in. They get a lot of people who super chat daily. If they do like daily shows or daily content, they super chat a lot during live streams. And they also have people that support them on Patreon and buy merch and stuff. Thing is, I would have to get to the point where I could justify that, and then I could. But the thing is, I have a full-time job. I work 40 hours a week, and I'm spending a lot of my free time doing this. If I could find more time, I would be doing a lot more content. Like I would be able to do a lot more content. But I unfortunately don't have the time. But I'm trying to make the time. I'm trying my best to put out videos. I mean, literally, even though I'm kind of behind on the Arrowverse stuff with like Batwoman and Supergirl and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not watching I haven't seen Black Lightning at all in years, and Legends of Tomorrow in years, but I've been consistently keeping up with The Flash, consistently keeping up with Superman and Lois. I'm finally caught up with Invincible. Been behind on that, but I was keeping up with WandaVision, keeping up with the Clone Wars back in the day, keeping up with the Mandalorian season 1 and 2. Well, season 1 didn't react to, but season 2 I did, and then Falcon Winter Soldier I kept up with. So I'm trying my best to give you guys a lot of content. But it would just require a lot more people to subscribe, a lot more people to watch the videos, to get the videos out there. And it would also require me to know that I'm consistently earning more money through like Patreon, which Patreon's getting really low at this point. It's because I don't have a lot of content. I'm trying to find ways I can try to add more. It's just, it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I would like to do more though. I would, but yeah, I don't know. Gracie. That was a joke. I think he was accidentally called Cinnamon Steel once, and then the joke just stuck. Let's see. Block the user. Okay, he's blocked. He's not going to come back again. Have you ever watched Doctor Who? If not, you should get. I've heard about Doctor Who. I've never seen it. Yeah, those YouTubers that only use Super Chat to answer questions. So what YouTubers are you speaking of, sir? Are you saying that there's... Well, I know there's YouTubers that literally only answer Super Chat questions. I know that. And if it ever got to the point where I was getting a lot of Super Chats from people Super Chatting in, I wouldn't just answer their stuff. I would never get to that point. I feel like that's rude, because what you're saying is I will only answer your question if you super chat in, and then everybody else who cares what your comments are. I would never do that. With this thing down here, this little ticker that I have, it's just a reminder of people, like in case you're not aware, that you can become a member and help support the channel, and that super chats are guaranteed to be read, because there's people that comment that I miss on questions, and I apologize for that. But the super chats are guaranteed to read on stream, because for me, it's like this. If you're going to, first of all, become a member of the channel, that's fantastic, because you're supporting me, and that means a lot. But if you're going to super chat in a question and donate a little money to me to help support the channel, your question will be answered guaranteed, because I feel like if you're going to support me that way, I'm going to answer your question. And thank you, so much for supporting the channel, because you're helping me potentially get to that point where I can do this more often. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to make this more of a part-time thing, but we'll see. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and become one of those channels that literally only read super chats. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. It's not cool. I agree with this statement. I feel like WandaVision, I personally like WandaVision more than the Falcon Winter Soldier, but the Falcon Winter Soldier, at least to me, did a pretty damn good job. That's just me. That's just me. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Gregory. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hope this at least gives you enough for a cup of coffee. Well, I don't drink coffee, but I will definitely put it towards something. But thank you so much for the support. Thank you very much. Yeah. But thank you. Thank you so much. I've seen you around quite a bit. I've seen you in the comments. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and everything. But thank you. Thank you very much. Don't drink coffee. I'll figure out something. Figure out something about where that goes. Do you think Cap 4 will focus on just Sam, or will we get Bucky become White Wolf, or just him saying goodbye? I think the goodbye to Winter Soldier might be something. I thought they were going to do that at the end of Falcon Winter Soldier. Thought he was going to say goodbye to it, but he didn't. Right? So maybe they'll wait. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to wait and see, because I thought it was going to happen. Worst kid in the Arrowverse, me. I don't know. Probably Felicity. Kidding. I don't know. Probably someone from Legends. What do you think about Cameron Monaghan as Carnage? That's been a fan cast for a bit. He would do really well. I mean, he did a fantastic job as Joker, even though we couldn't call him Joker. By the way, I was thinking about this. I probably should do me and Andy talk about this. Andy over there from Screen Rant. We've done a couple live streams before. We have talked about at one point talking about a Gotham live stream dedicated to Gotham. Maybe we should do that. Maybe I should reach out to him and say, hey man, you want to do that Gotham live stream? To just talk about strictly just Gotham. Just talk about the show Gotham. That's the whole live stream is dedicated to Gotham. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we should. Simon, I've seen your comment a number of times. I have not read the leak, because I don't believe that's legit. I don't believe any of that leak crap. I just don't believe it. Respect. Well, thank you. Thank you. Maybe the next season will end with the title Captain America and White Wolf, or Captain America and Bucky. Yeah, Bucky. Maybe. Well, maybe. I feel like we're gonna see Bucky in Captain America 4. Yeah. Gotham stream would be amazing. Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked about that show. Maybe I could do a video on that, because I'm thinking more, because I have this amazing new Blue Yeti mic now. I'm thinking about doing more audio only videos, and maybe getting an editor or something to help me put together a video, like with some images and video and stuff, and make it look more professional than what I could do. And maybe I could do some more of these like audio commentary on some shows and stuff like that. So maybe I could do that. That is free. Well, David, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I understand that not everybody can afford to become a member or super chat. Ultimately, what it is, David, how you can help me is by supporting me by watching the videos and liking them if you like the video, commenting. All of that helps out, because if you watch the video and you like the video and if you comment on the video, that is going to help me get the video out even more to more potential people to see it in recommendations or in search results when they look up certain things on YouTube. But ultimately, it's up to you. If you like the video, like it up. If you want to watch it, you watch it. Don't feel like you're obligated to just click on any video I upload. If you want to watch that video, you go ahead and watch it. But that's a way to help out the channel regardless, is watching the videos and interacting with them, whether it's liking and commenting or both. So that's completely up to you. But thank you so much for at least asking. But yeah, I mean, understandable. Yeah, so Billy Russell Crowe Zeus. Interesting. Steppenwolf was worse because Cicada at least is fun. You know? Do you think it's disappointing that Natasha wasn't referred to as Black Widow despite all the other OG Avengers being a reference? Yeah, yeah. Maybe they'll call her Black Widow in the Black Widow prequel film. Hercules? That wouldn't be a bad casting. There's been rumors of Henry Cavill going to the MCU for a while, so maybe Hercules is not a bad idea. And maybe I think that's what you're referring to as the MCU's Hercules. I'm not sure. Do you think Shang-Chi will come to Disney Plus? You mean as premium access? Because probably not. I don't think it is, unless something major happens with COVID. But yeah, I haven't seen the leak about. I mean, I know he's Zeus because he revealed that information, but it's not really a leak because he just announced it. Mother, in a time when the world is in its darkest era, at least you call me home. Oh, the Steppenwolf line. I was really talking to you for a bit. Enjoy your night. Tell the ghost to say hello. I will. Thank you so much, Wolf, for supporting. Thank you so much. I hope Captain America 4 isn't called Captain America and the Winter Soldier because we already got that. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be called something else. It's nice to have mixed reactions always include your videos. Yeah, mixed reactions includes me quite a bit. That's pretty nice. I mean, those videos are really cool anyways. And I'm glad. And here's what I like so much about mixed reactions. I'll tell you this. If you've seen his videos, here's what I like so much about mixed reactions is that literally he will, of course, put your link in the description, your channel link, but he also makes sure that when he's highlighting your channel that your name is listed in like somewhere on the screen. Your name's also there. So you know that's the channel name. That's very nice because there is a number of freaking channels that will do compilation videos, compilation reactions, where they just put a bunch of videos, reactions on the screen, and they're all reacting to the same trailer, and they don't freaking highlight or they don't acknowledge, they don't even link in the description the channels they took the videos from. Not all of them. There's a number of them now are realizing they need to credit reactors and stuff because I bet there's a lot of reactors who've come after these channels and fans of these people coming after them saying, why are you not crediting the people you took the videos from? So that's good. But mixed reactions, make sure to go the extra step to like when showing, like cutting to individual reactors on the screen and then showing their name to make sure. And then adding a little flavor to it as well, like text pop up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Isn't it weird to think that we won't be getting another team up move for another 7 or 8 years? Yeah, kind of crazy. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. Thank you. I saw an edit of the 90s X-Men theme song on Marvel Studios logo. Oh, really? That'd be kind of cool. I haven't seen Shadow and Bone. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jake. I already answered your question. I was meant to click on Maxwell. The thing scrolled up. Yes, I saw what I have not seen Shadow and Bone. I have not seen it. I definitely want to check it out, though. Oh, yes. I'm definitely excited, Scott. I'm so excited for the team up. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what happens with it. And thank you so much, Scott, because like I know you've been on here and supported me a lot. I wanted to thank you. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was talking about super chats and everything and people supporting the channel. And I want to thank you, Scott, so much for supporting me on the last number of live streams where you've sent a lot of super chats. I want to thank you so much for supporting the channel because that means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much. I mean, you've really done a lot and thank you for that. But yes, I'm excited to see that team up. What's your predictions for the Loki show? Well, I mean, we're doing some time travel, so I'm definitely expecting some weird things. And the fact is we're supposed to be getting female Loki, and we're seeing some different time periods already. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of mystery behind this show. I feel like there's going to be a lot of mystery like WandaVision for Loki. Restore the Snyderverse. She's doing pretty good. She's sleeping right now. She's napping. You think they'll do a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton? Maybe. I think the MCU is leading to Secret Wars. Possibly. Secret Wars is going to be a massive movie. Secret Wars is probably going to be bigger than Infinity War and Endgame. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully we get more team ups and cameos in the regular MCU films. I think we will. Because I feel like what Marvel's going to realize is that we can really work with the MCU characters that are going to be in Disney Plus. Because I mean, we're already getting Miss Marvel in her own Disney Plus show, and this is popping up in Captain Marvel too. That's a big shift there. So like they're going to be doing a lot of that, a lot of crossover. They already said they are, but still, My pleasure. Thank you so much. I want to see a Flash starter crossover within the next couple of years. I think you will. Maybe when COVID dies down, in terms of like, it's not as it's not causing the pandemic. We'll probably see that for sure. That crossover. Do you think we'll ever get a reboot of the Inhumans? There was a rumor for a while that the Inhumans are going to be popping up in Miss Marvel. I don't know, because I feel like now Marvel's probably like, we got the fucking X-Men, got mutants. Let's use mutants. Do you think there will be a special cameo in Loki? Maybe Chris Hemsworth pops up. Who knows? Maybe Jesse Eisenberg with Bryan Cranston. Oh, for a DC film? DC? Yeah. Bryan Cranston should play Galactus. That is a really good idea. Holy shit, Nathaniel. That is fantastic. Holy crap. Bryan Cranston could play Galactus. That's something. That would be good. In my opinion, I think WandaVision has more hype, but Falcon Winter Soldier had characters that I personally liked more. Good point. WandaVision definitely had more hype because there was a lot more mystery surrounding that show, because Falcon Winter Soldier wasn't really a mystery show. Yes, there was the mystery of the power broker, but there wasn't this big giant mystery of all of this in terms of how the hex was made and everything. Is Vision real? What's going on? And especially at the end, what happened to White Vision? What's happening in the Darkhold book? A lot of questions. But with Falcon Winter Soldier, it's more grounded and not like that. I am too. What If is going to be hopefully amazing. Keanu Reeves as Ghost Rider, not a bad choice. Been heavily theorized. Do you think there will be an explanation in the MCU films for people who don't watch Disney Plus shows? I would like to think, Scott, that they'll have some sort of explanation. They'll have to. They'll have to. Saw YouTuber Brian Seeker do the casting Cranston as Galactus. Yeah, Cranston as Galactus would be a great choice. It's funny how reactors used to get criticized back in the day for reaction videos, but nowadays they are one of the most popular videos on YouTube. Pretty much. Yeah. It used to be where YouTubers would other YouTubers would criticize, and people on YouTube in general would criticize reactors. And now a lot of people do reactions. That was something I also noticed too. There were channels that never done reaction videos, even criticized them, and then started doing them. Do you think the scenes in Steppenwolf Says Mother are his best scenes? No. It sucks. The Ghost Rider show is canned. I really wanted to see Gabriel Luna as Robbie Reyes in his own Ghost Rider show, even though they were saying it wasn't connected to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It was loosely connected. I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean that it's freaking loosely connected? Do you think Gary Olson will reprise his role as Commissioner Gordon? No, and what exactly? What would he? How would Gary Oldman do that? In what context? Yeah, Ray Fisher wants back in. Of course he does. Yeah. Favorite reactor? I don't really have a favorite reactor. I don't watch many reaction channels. I really don't. There's too many now to count at this point. The MCU. Oh, sorry. I'll read a thing in a second, Scott. Sorry, I was trying to click on Brian's now. The MCU should have ended after Endgame, in my opinion, just like the DC AMU ended with Apocalypse War. A lot of the MCU character storyline ended in Endgame very well. They should have ended it there. Brian, I hear your point, but I feel like there's still a lot more story to tell, and there's a lot more characters that have never been introduced yet in the MCU. You can't really end the MCU after that point, because there's so many things they could still do within the stories and do with these characters. So, no, they can't do it. They can't end it. Most anticipated upcoming MCU film: Mine are Black Widow, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness, Captain Marvel 2. Pretty much those. I'll say Eternals. I feel like it's going to be really good. I think Eternals is going to be one of those films. I think Eternals is going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's going to surprise a lot of people. Because Guardians of the Galaxy, that first film, I mean, it really hit people hard. Like, whoa, what? So I think Eternals going to do the same thing. We'll see. Do you think Loki going to meet pre-Super Soldier Serum Steve Rogers? Oh, that would be a nice reveal, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. That would be. Yeah, he's my favorite actor. Do you think that Spectacular Spider-Man could come back like Young Justice? Is that Sony deal is happening? I have no idea. I guess anything's possible, I guess, but I don't think we'll see any of that. More likely, you'll probably just hear of new animation stuff coming out of Sony with this new deal. Maybe we'll see. Endgame was just the beginning. I agree, gaming fan. Endgame was just the beginning. There's a lot more story to tell. I always watch you in blind wait for DC TV reactions, and sadly, I gave up on watching those. I'll probably go back to the Flash during its last season. I hear you. I mean, I dropped it. Like I said, I haven't continued with Supergirl since the season 6 premiere, and I haven't watched past episode 4 of season 2 of Batwoman, so I hear you. Zac Efron or Dacre Montgomery? Is Dacre Montgomery? Is that the guy from Stranger Things? That name sounds familiar. If I'm right, then yes for Dacre. That's his name. It's Johnny Storm. Yeah. In my opinion, Captain Marvel is the worst MCU movie. Have you seen Thor: The Dark World? Oh my gosh. But everyone has their opinions. Okay. How do you think they will introduce Fantastic Four? Well, they might introduce him in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. They might introduce him there. I don't know, because we're introducing Kang. You know what I'm saying? So maybe. The only thing about Marvel Studios is that they can make C-listers become popular. Exactly. That's pretty much what they're doing for the most part. Eternals are going to be household names just like Game of Thrones, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes. I feel like it will. I really think it will. Let's see. Yes, he's the guy doing things. Okay. But yeah, I was like, that name sounds familiar. Not really sure if it's him, but if I'm right, then yeah, go for it. Why not? I think Kang will be teased in Loki. Actually, that's not a bad theory because we're dealing with time travel. So Kang being teased in Loki? I wouldn't be surprised if Kang pops up at the end of the show. I don't know. Yeah, because Alex, I saw your thing say guide, but you're saying goose. Yeah, goose. Okay. I was like, what are you saying guide for? Guide makes Captain Marvel worth watching? Who's guide? Goose. What do you mean? Goose. Gotcha. Did you know that Mark Hamill voiced Hobgoblin in the 90s animated series, Spider-Man series? He did? I have to go back and watch that because I don't remember that at all. Kang's lover is apparently going to be in Loki. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they are setting up these Disney Plus shows to make much more of an impact than anybody realizes. I agree with this, Charlie. It is definitely underrated. I feel like it is underrated. It is. Yeah. I don't know too much about Doctor Doom other than how he was doing the Fantastic Four movies, but for some reason I'm super hyped if he becomes one of the in-game villains for the next decade of Marvel. I feel like he's going to make a major impact. I don't know if he's going to pop up in, of course, Fantastic Four because they might be holding off Doctor Doom because Doctor Doom Doom has been in every Fantastic Four film live action they've attempted for at Fox. So maybe Marvel's gonna be like, we're not doing this. Like we're gonna bring Doom, but we're not gonna like bring him back into our reboot Fantastic Four after they've already attempted this multiple times. So yeah. Do you think Dark Knight is overrated? It's a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's overrated. But I see what you're saying about, because people praise the film so much and because of Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't know. I feel like it's justified. I feel like it's a fantastic film. But I don't know. What's your favorite comic book game of all time? Oh man. I got itchy nose. Batman Arkham City. Yeah. Stick with that. I don't think he's an anti-hero now. I don't think so. I feel like he's always going to be a villain. You know what I'm saying? 2005 Doom. I would say 2005 Doom over 2015. Who's your favorite Marvel villain out of these two? Magneto or Doctor Doom? Ooh, Magneto or Doctor Doom? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a hard question. My brain's hurting. Beta Ray Bill. I feel like we're going to see Beta Ray Bill. I would like to think we would. I don't know. Ant-Man the Wasp is going to take Bruce role. The whole idea of villain coming, like saying, so Kane the Conqueror's coming. We need to tell the Avengers and Fantastic Four. I don't know. Maybe. With the She-Hulk show, you're going to see a lot of, they made the Hulk a woman now. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. I don't know. Tired. It's been a long day. What do you think of The Last Jedi? It's got problems. I enjoyed it overall, but they made a lot of mistakes in my opinion. Hot take. Personally, I'm super skeptical about the future of Marvel if they keep getting less grounded like the idea of Sam Wilson fighting King the Conqueror. Well, they didn't say Sam Wilson's fighting King the Conqueror. He probably will end up fighting him, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what your point is on that, but okay. Who do you think is the most underrated character in comic book history? Well, I don't know. I have to think about that one because most underrated comic book character in history. I don't know. Yes. The dog's looking at me. Yeah. What I love about the MCU is they balance really grounded stories and fantasy. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look at the differences between WandaVision and the Falcon Winter Soldier. Very different shows. Flashpoint, Paradox, or Apocalypse War. Apocalypse War. That film had so much of an impact to everything. Hugh Jackman is Batman. Sam got no powers. He getting behind and clapped by the Master of Time, aka Nexus being. I don't know. Do you think we'll see Ben Parker in Spider-Man? Maybe. Maybe we'll see Ben Parker at some point. We're getting a Batgirl project. Oh yeah, Well, I made a video about that, right? Yeah, I made a video about that. I was literally looking online. I'm like, did something just drop about that? But no, I mean, I remember making a video about that, saying that Zatanna is confirmed. Something on HBO Max is Zatanna and Batgirl. So, who do you think the new Avengers lineup is going to be? I don't know. I guess it just depends on who wants to be an Avenger. I think definitely for sure we're going to be getting new Cap. If they're going to bring them back, you got to have the themes. Polka Dot Man show. Aquaman's most underrated DC character. I hear you. I hear you on that. I do. Willem Dafoe should provide. I mean, the rumor is he is. We'll see. I've always answered Christ on Earth X is better. A Scarlet Witch movie? I don't know. Not sure. Constantine or Satana? Constantine. I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, Constantine. Swamp Thing? I mean, the show, they won't do the budgetary stuff. They've all moved on, but yeah, I hear you. That's dead. The Nightwing movie's dead. A person who loves Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack. Okay, awesome. Man, it's been a long day. I just want to relax. I mean, I didn't see the hate. I honestly didn't see the hate for this movie. I really liked the movie. Ralph Boner and Trevor Slade team up film. Yeah, Billy, it's what we need, Billy. It's what we need. It's what we need, Billy. Man. I'm tired. I'm so freaking tired. Favorite live action Kingpin, Michael Clark Duncan, or Vincent D'Onofrio. I feel like Vincent D'Onofrio did a fantastic job. I gotta pick him. No question. Man. Stephen Pegg would not be happy about what Sharon did. Point? No, it wouldn't. No, they would. I feel like they would disown her. Wouldn't want nothing to do with her. Actually, that's not a bad idea. In popping up in Armor Wars, it's not a bad idea. I'm wondering where he's going to pop up next, though. In what capacity he is going to be in. Like, is he still gonna be in the same state as he was at the end of WandaVision, or is he gonna be more aware of who he is? Look after yourself. Well, thank you, David. Thank you so much. While I'm doing this, I wanted to chat with you guys, and it was fun. I mean, there's a lot of you guys here. I wanted to chat with you guys. So yeah, I'm just chilling with you guys, just hanging out. What else would I be doing if I'm not doing this? I'm excited for Superman Lois Stargirl return. Yes, I'm excited for Superman Lois more because I'm really loving that show and I want to see more of what they're doing with season 1. I've gotten a fair amount of sleep. It's just like I did a lot today. I woke up this morning, recorded 2 videos, started Wolverine and the X-Men today, and filmed Harley Quinn season 1 episode 7, The Line. It's been forever since I've reacted to that show, but I decided to react to it. So I did that, and then did the dishes with the ghost when she came back from her morning thing, and then she had to go back out again. And then at that point, I was writing some stuff. I did a live stream, watching some stuff, got blocked. That's where that Ruby Rose Not in Crisis final fight video came from, that live stream that's no longer available. And yeah, and then did that 2 weeks until the wedding video, watched some TV, and then bought the mic earlier today too. And now we're here chatting with you guys, hanging out, chatting with you guys. Yeah. Hanging out and ultimately what I'm so look, here's also why I'm doing this live stream too. I could have easily made this live stream just kind of like chatting about whatever, or just like, I'm bored, let's live stream. But I wanted to make it like an actual topic, because I want you guys to kind of get a sense that I'm trying to do more on the channel than just reactions and stuff. I'm trying to do more content. So I thought of like doing a live stream that's really more specific to a topic. So we can kind of chat about different stuff and I can interact with you guys more. It's ultimately about just connecting with you guys and, you know, trying to make this more of a legitimate thing. I'm trying to make it more legitimate. Trying. So yeah. But yeah, I'm doing this live stream to kind of interact with you guys more. And you're of course, you guys are supporting the stream by being here, chatting and interacting with it and liking it. And then to the some of the people who've super chatted in, that means a lot. Thank you for supporting. And it's just at the end of the day, just connecting with you guys. That's really what it's all about. Hi Ghost. She's sleeping. She's napping. Hi Ghost. Hi. She's sleeping. Hi dog. She's sleeping too. Everyone's sleeping except me. Let's see. What was that? Where was that one? I saw a comment I wanted to click on. I am Mephisto confirmed. Where's that one comment I saw? Maybe the person like, oh wait, hold on. There it is. Rex's. I was like, where's Rex's comment? And how do you like Wolverine the X-Men? I like that first episode. The first episode was pretty solid. I was like, holy shit. Okay. I know it's a part 1, but I'm definitely excited to get into seeing part 2 because I'm like, it's a part 1, but okay, at least I can watch it. So I really enjoyed that first episode. That was great. That was hilarious. The other live stream when you went off and the guy who made the rude comment. Oh, yeah. It's fun stuff. Does the ghost like the women in the Arrowverse? I guess. I don't know. I don't talk to her too much about specific characters for the most part. I think Agatha might show up when Wanda needs her. When Wanda needs her, she'll come get her. Well, thank you, David. Oh, sorry. Thank you, David. How many years of build-up do you need is the DC for a live-action Apocalypse War? Oh, they would need to have at least 20 plus years. 15, 20. They would have to have multiple films coming out to establish all that. Take down channel. Don't stress yourself, especially getting close to your wedding. Don't stress because I know how it feels to get stressed over something. Yeah, trust me. I've been stressed. She's been more stressed about the wedding and stuff. But ultimately, it's just like, look, if I want to make this more, if I want to make YouTube a part-time thing, I have to put the time in, and I have to put my time into doing this content, making these videos. And what I'm really excited about is whenever we get our own place, this is our own place. Let me phrase that. It's late. I'm tired. We have our own place. We're living by ourselves. But when we have a bigger house and I have my own room for YouTube and making videos, that is when I think I will be able to do more with it, because I'll be able to actually have my own space and not having to be here in the living room where, even though she's dead asleep and the dog is dead asleep, I'm still next to them, when I could be in my own room with my own, like with my wall and stuff behind me decorated and stuff, and have my own desk. Because I mean, I can easily go to my computer desk, but my computer desk is taken over by my working from home. So, you know, and I can't work from home over here because I have to eventually move around, and I can't like sit like this for too long because it hurts. It hurts my back and it hurts my legs. So yeah. if she hates Iris. She's just not a fan of some of the characters sometimes. Would you say in-game Thanos is more evil than Infinity War Thanos? Yeah, because he jumped to the gun about saying we have to destroy everything. So yeah. Animated Apocalypse War had a lot of deaths. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So they would have to do that in live action. I have not read the new Ninja Turtles. I haven't read any Ninja Turtle comics ever. Never. Do you think in Arrowverse women are better characters than Jessica Jones? Personally, don't think any of them are even close. Oh, any? Do you think any Arrowverse? Well, I mean, I think Jessica Jones did an okay job with some of the characters. I don't know. So yeah, it's been Sharon all along. That's good, Steven. That is good. It's been Sharon all along. Choose one: Thanos, Loki, Magneto, or Doctor Doom. Man. Man, that's a hard question. I want to say Magneto, but I also want to say Doom. I also want to say Thanos. I like Loki, but he's not on the level of these three, at least in my opinion. I don't know. Finally caught up on Falcon. Some didn't even know that was the finale. Oh wow. Not to be mean, but I was. So here's the thing. So I understand that point. This house was built in the 50s. I get it, but no, to any of the people, because like here's the thing: if you wanted to see where I live in terms of like what it looks like, I did a house tour video when I moved in. You can go to my channel, type in house, you will find the house tour video where you can see at the time when I first moved in what the house looked like. There's no way this thing's a basement. There's no way. There is no staircase that goes upstairs. This is not a basement. This is a house built in the 50s that we reworked with in terms of the floors. The kitchen floor was literally redone. The bathroom floor was literally redone. New carpeting, everything, new furniture, cleaned the whole damn place, rewiring some electricity, like electric stuff. Yeah, a lot of work went into this thing so we could live here. Did you enjoy WandaVision more or The Falcon Winter Soldier? WandaVision more personally. Both really good though. No, seriously, I think Sharon is a Skrull and it's all getting culminating Secret Invasion. Okay, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. That is a theory though that she is a Skrull. I think time travel is gonna be because I mean Loki's time traveling, so maybe it'll be more of a thing, and Kang's popping up, so who knows? When you get your own space, get a really good, comfortable chair so that you can make your videos without being in pain. Well, the thing is, I have a chair. I used to sit in my chair quite a bit, and before I moved over here, and I actually bought a new gaming chair that I probably should put together and actually start using because I'm thinking of a way to maybe. I want to move back to over there with my stuff. I want to move back over there to my actual desk for my videos and stuff. So maybe I'll end up doing that. Maybe I'll just end up just saying, fuck it. I'll just move back over there. That's where I'll be. I'm not sure yet. Invincible is great so far. It is. I mean, we have one episode left. We're done. So Katano is one of my favorite characters. I've never seen him close. Well, you need to watch Clone Wars. You should watch Clone Wars. You really should. The Roman Mandarin. Yeah, we know. We see him. He's in the trailer. He's in Shang-Chi trailer. Yep, we see him. After Falcon, I have high hopes for Loki. WandaVision I liked, but the Ralph thing felt like a slap to the gut. I hear what you're saying, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe something's up with him. Who knows? Maybe he's all a joke. Maybe he's a Skrull too. Who knows? Do you think Eclipso and Shiv and Shade will team up to form a new ISA? Yeah, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. I think you've brought this up before, but I think they might because I feel like the ISA is gonna. Yeah, I would say so. Especially with how the ISA got destroyed for the most part in season 1. Yeah. Can you show your design T-shirt you wear now is standing? Thanks, by the way. Nice tee. Oh, it's just this Marvel shirt. There you go. I mean, it's kind of hard. Oh, let me take that off. Actually, here you go. Better look at it. I think it's like $5 at Walmart. What do you think is the right order to watch Clone Wars? Season 1 to season end? I know there's certain episodes that are out of order, but for me, I have to say just watch from beginning to end. I think season 7 of Flash Blood. I can't fucking talk today. It's doing pretty good. Yeah. Yes, I heard about that when it was announced. I've heard about that when it was announced. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. We'll see what happens. And we, of course, haven't heard really much since, except for casting and everything. But that we haven't seen much. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. How should they continue Daredevil story after No Way Home? Will they retcon what we know or continue somehow? Well, I mean, it would just depend because we don't know for sure if Daredevil is in No Way Home. We don't know if it is or not. We don't know. I think she made a great one too. I think she did a fantastic job in Mandalorian season 2. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna be on here for a few more minutes. I need to relax a little bit, and it's been a very long day, so I do want to relax somewhat. So, like I said, a few more minutes. I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting the channel. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, and liking the stream, commenting, all that kind of stuff. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you to everybody who has been sending super chats. It means a lot for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. But yeah, a few more minutes and then we'll be done. We'll call it a night. So any last big questions we want to get to or whatever, let me know now. Let me know now. Man. Gotta edit Avengers for tomorrow. Which I think what episode's coming out tomorrow for Avengers? Hold on, let me double check here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking. Episode just 224, which is what's 224? New Avengers 224 is fuck. What's 224? Avengers 224. I don't remember what 224 is though. Hold on, let me look on Patreon to see what the post is for Patreon. Operation Galactic Storm. Okay, that's the next one for tomorrow. Okay, that'll be pretty easy to edit. I don't know for sure. Do you think it will be unnecessary of Wildcat to kill Brainwave? I don't think it's unnecessary. I feel like she kind of lost it. Thank you, David, for hanging out. Thank you so much. What would you think of Grand Admiral Thrawn being main villain of Ahsoka series? I mean, that's kind of the theory and rumor going around that he can be the main villain of the series. I mean, she is searching for him. She asked for him by name. So I feel like that's pretty much an easy answer to figure that one out. John Walker's kind of mixed. He definitely has a gray area to him. I feel like it's not black and white for him at times. I feel like I think he wants to help people, but he's got some issues with him. But yeah. Trying to wake up. I can't really wake up. Do you think Disney Plus shows played a part in the Arrowverse shows losing popularity? No, I feel like that, to me, I don't think it has anything to do with it. I feel like shows' popularity doesn't really dictate other shows being failures. I feel like ultimately it comes down to each individual show. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. John Campbell doesn't like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, who cares? I've seen your question about a number of times at Iris. I have no idea. Are you excited to see Terry Silver back in Cobra Kai season 4? Yeah. I'm very curious what his role is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think White did a pretty good job. White did a pretty decent job. Yeah. I think so. That'd be overkill. Overkill. Man, that'd be overkill. Who's your favorite voice actress of Wonder Woman? Susan Eisenberg from Justice League. Susan Eisenberg, no question. Susan Eisenberg is top notch. She's the best in my opinion. You can never beat her. To me, she's like Kevin Conroy as Batman. To me, they are the pinnacle of the character. Like in terms of like voicing the character, no one could ever top it. I have not read Batman. I haven't read Batman 3 Jokers. No, I haven't read it. There's a lot of stuff I haven't read, unfortunately, due to just no time. Madam Hydra. Yep, Madam Hydra. Yep. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and hanging out here in this live stream and chatting about Phase 4 and just having fun. It was great. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you guys soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Avengers, episode 24, season 2. Yeah, so hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel.